Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan James. I'm a mindset coach that loves to specifically focus on relationships. And today I'm going to skip my intro. So if you're expecting the intro, I just wanted to come on and make a quick video about fearless belief in yourself and what it is that you want from life. Okay, so in my opinion, there are two people in the world. Okay, there are the haves and there are the have-nots. And I made a post on my Instagram story, a quote last night, okay? And I'm just gonna read it really quickly, okay? In a world where it is normal to give up on your dreams, I'm fearlessly choosing to believe that I can have absolutely anything I desire. I don't care if it makes anyone around me uncomfortable. This is my life and I refuse to settle or doubt my ability to achieve. And then I put in that quote, like the little caption, the only thing I'm allergic to is the word no, okay? I want to talk about this. When it comes to conscious creating and getting what you want from life, it is going to require you to fearlessly believe in yourself and lead your life and your decisions with confidence. And again, in a world where it is normalized to give up on your dreams and to think, oh, that's too big. Oh, that's impossible. Oh, you'll never get with that person. There are so many opinions, so many people, and a lot of these opinions, okay, are just your doubts being reflected back to you and other people. I do want to make that clear, but so many people are going to try to tell you what is right for you, what you can have, what you can't have, what is possible for you, what is not possible for you. And when it comes to really consciously creating your life, you have to decide for yourself. You have to make a personal decision for yourself. What is it that I want? What is it that I want? Why do I want that thing? It's important to me. I love it. I love that person. That's why it's important to me. I really love that career. That's why it's important to me. I love that lifestyle. That's why it's important to me. I love it enough to not settle. And I think it's just a really not satisfying way to live your life, to go around and say, I can't have that. It's just too difficult for me. I can't get that person. It's just, I'm never going to be good enough for them. I've messed up too much. And so I'm going to settle for this other person over here. It's just such an unsatisfying way of living life. Okay. You did not come here to just roll over. This is going to be too difficult for me. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm just not good enough. Okay. Again, there's only two people. In my opinion, there's two people in this world. There's the haves and there are the have-nots. Okay. The ones that have what they want from life do not give a fuck, not one single fuck about what anybody thinks. They do not allow their mind to go to the gutter. They do not feed into their doubts and fears. They do not roll over and say, life, you are too difficult. I'm going to sit here in a pity party and victimize myself. There are moments for that. And I do want to say, please be gentle with yourself if you're there, because I've had those moments. And sometimes I'll give myself 30 minutes a day and I'll be like, Dylan, you want to feel personally victimized by life? You want to have a pity party? You want to cry about all the problems and how unfair life is? Here you go. Here's 30 minutes where you can feel personally victimized by life. You get 30 minutes today to cry and feel like a victim in your reality. And I'll give myself those 30 minutes. And then after that, I say, okay, now that I'm done crying, now that I've had this chance to feel this emotion, who am I going to decide to be? How am I going to pick myself up? How am I going to move forward with integrity, self-belief, and confidence? What else am I going to do today that feels good, that really puts me in the mind frame to get what I want? And how am I going to disregard everybody else's opinion as to whether or not I can get what I want? You have to have the ability. It is a mindset. It's a lifestyle. It's a choice to disregard what everybody else is saying and proceed forward with confidence. And a big part of this too is not questioning yourself anymore. So I see quite a few people that will message me and say, did I do this right? Am I doing this right? Did I say the right thing? You decide. You decide. You tell me, do you actually feel confident? Do you actually feel like, you know what? Me is enough. And I'm not supposed to be perfect and I can make mistakes. And sometimes I can say some dumb things, but that still doesn't mean that I can't get what I want. Yeah, maybe I texted you a little bit too much. Whatever. You still like me. Okay. You have to be so apologetic with yourself and understanding with yourself and confident with yourself and relentless with your belief. Because if you're not, who's going to be? Another thing that I want to talk about here, and this video is a little bit more of a rant. There's not like a teaching to this. This is kind of more of me like talking about certain things that I've been seeing online or in my DMs and just bringing clarity to it. I've seen this kind of mindset of like, how am I supposed to know that this person is going to come back to me? How am I supposed to know that this is going to work? Okay. And when I see comments like that, that kind of internal struggle, my first thought is, why are you having such a hard time believing that somebody is going to come back to you? Why are you having such a hard time believing that somebody is going to choose you? Why are you having such a hard time believing that they're going to recognize your worth and prioritize you? To me, it's like, of course they're going to come back to me. Why wouldn't they come back to me? Why wouldn't they want to be with me? I'm fucking amazing. I'm worthy. I'm deserving. I take care of myself. I'm stable and secure within myself. I'm confident with myself. And so for the people that struggle with, how am I supposed to believe this person is going to come back to me? Really what you're doing is a disservice to yourself. You're seeing this person as somebody that is so amazing, that is so far out of reach, and it's almost impossible for you to believe that they're going to pick you out of anybody in the world, right? I go in the other direction. I don't see anybody else as competition. I'm not worried or concerned or threatened by it. And I know I'm an amazing person that is worthy of being chosen. And I'm not worried about whether or not they're going to come back to me, because why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they choose to be with me? Okay. So I really want you guys to see that life is a combination of the choices that you make predicated on the mindset that you have. And so last thing that I want to bring up here in this video is, I've also seen some comments of like, well, this just looks like it happened to work out because this person didn't respond this way. It doesn't really seem like manifestation. Okay. This is mindset. And so a conversation can unfold in a million different ways. And a lot of the success stories that you're seeing in my community tab are people that have genuinely stabilized themselves, feel confident within themselves, are not pushing for anything, and they're getting new results with their person. How did that occur? They changed their mindset. So if I'm showing up every day doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, expecting a different result, then I'm going to drive myself insane. So there has to be a shift. And like little examples where, I posted a success story the other day of somebody where their person canceled plans on them. And then the whole next day, they just said, you know what? Nope, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go get my hair done. I'm going to go get my nails done. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to feel good, and I'm going to know it's done. And then I'm going to know that person's going to reach out to me and come hang out with me. Well, they ended up coming and reaching out and hanging out with them. That is a completely different reality than waking up all day feeling anxious, scared, waiting for this person to respond to you, hoping that they're going to come and hang out with you, and like texting them more and more. Like, what is the difference between those two realities? It's the choice that you're making in your mindset and your state of being and how you're showing up on a moment-to-moment basis, which materializes you a result. So yeah, your mindset has a lot to do with the results that you produce in your reality. And so you have to decide, what am I going to believe? Am I going to be the person that has what they want from life? Or am I going to be the person that feels victimized by life and doesn't have what they want from life and feels beat up by the world and discouraged and doesn't think that they can get what they want? That doesn't sound very fun. And it doesn't sound very fulfilling to settle or accept the no that life gives you, when you can just as easily say, you know what, I'm going to be the yes for myself, and I'm going to believe, and I'm going to drop this topic for a little bit, and I'm going to build my confidence. I'm going to build my self-esteem. I'm going to build the best beliefs for myself, and I'm going to move forward with confidence, knowing that I can get what I want. This approach should feel very empowering if you're actually listening to my message that I say on my channel. And I believe that everybody deserves to honestly have that level of confidence and self-belief and relentless knowing that they can achieve what they want from life. And if that's difficult for other people, and if people have a problem with that, or that makes people uncomfortable, oh well. You deserve what you want from life. And don't allow anybody's opinions outside of you, what people say, to tell you that you can't have what you want. It's impossible for you. Well, sit there and watch me make the impossible possible for myself. Okay? So I just want to remind you all to step into that good energy of self-belief and confidence today. Go do something today. Go do multiple things today that feel good for you, and just discard anybody's negative feedback, disbelief, doubts, and choose what you're going to create for yourself and do it fearlessly. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you later. Bye.